By the way, I literally, like 5 minutes before I started my stream, I did post a new video about the Mortal Kombat animated movie that's coming. And some details on that, so that went live right before this. Probably start getting some notifications in a bit. Alright. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Let's whoop some Frieza. Let me know if the game sounds okay when I'm playing too.
He's recovering from Mr. Piccolo's attacks.
Oh, I don't have any... I just remembered I don't have any healing items either. Alright. I upgraded the hell out of my special beam cannon, though. It's level 3, I think. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute, was that supposed to happen? I mean, I know it happens in the series, but... it didn't seem like I could avoid it in-game. Help me, Gohan! Just saw that video, awesome. Abridged references are appreciated, guys. Yeah, apparently a lot of you like to make abridged references. I'll let you know right now, if you don't know already, they'll go over my head. I know what abridged is, I've never actually watched it. Explosive Wave! I want to at least get to Cell tonight. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility, though. But then again, I was shocked I got to Frieza last night. I didn't think I was going to get all the way here. Metal Gear, welcome. This is core here. Multiple special beam cannons. Holy shit. Oh no, don't let me lose. Don't let me lose. I'm right there. I'm about to win. Gohan, help! Oh my god, I'm so close to winning. Shit. 34,000. Gohan's helping a bit, actually. Ooh! I thought he was gonna get me. I thought he had me. I like making bridge references because you don't catch them and it makes you think I'm being clever and original.
Maybe you now realize just how powerful we Saiyans can become when pushed to our limits.
You made me addicted to Castlevania games, man. I don't have that much money. Great games, though.
What are you waiting for?
You can emulate most of them.
If I harm myself,
and the collection,
you to do it.
Which is pretty cheap.
With that little Namekian's healing ability, I can recover from whatever you do almost immediately.
If you streamed abridged and binged a series, that'd be a cool chill stream. That would probably get copyright claimed. Or that would get copyright claimed immediately.
Can't. I mean, Goku's gonna be back any minute now.
Kakarot isn't going to get stronger. He's a loser.
Now, while I could snuff the life out of you in my current form...
Yeah, Frieza wiped the floor with him in that scene.
I wonder... Yes, I think I'll demonstrate to you just how truly terrifying my power is.
Yeah, but I'm a collector, though. Ah, then yes.
Lives.
The Castlevania games will cost you a pretty penny.
Now's our chance.
Come on, Krillin, blow a hole through him. That was a cool scene there. And then Dende doesn't want to heal him, like, no, you're bad.
Go on. You have to get out of here.
Oh, right.
It's cold and snowing here. How's Central Florida weather? Unnaturally cold for Florida standards. It was like 75, 80 degrees yesterday, and then today it was like 50. And it's supposed to be like 35 degrees this weekend.
What in the hell do you mean you can't heal me?
It's insane to me,
So
man.
many of my people. I can't heal someone like you.
No. Why, you insignificant...
Did you get a chance to watch Red Hood the Fan Series? I did. It was actually really well done.
Help the others.
It's one of the better fan projects I've seen.
Are you okay?
I mean, fighting copyright claims is why it takes so long for Team 4-Star to upload the abridged series. That makes sense. You guys remember my Resident Evil Timeline Part 2, how long that took? You guys didn't get to see it for like a month and a half after I had finished it.
Don't you remember? Saiyans get stronger every time they survive a fight to the death. That's why Vegeta asked me to attack him.
The volume on this cutscene sounds so much lower than the one right before it.
Dende, look, I get it. I know why you don't want to heal Vegeta, but we're screwed if he can't fight.
But
Just heal him. I'm not.
He's like, nah. And Vegeta's like, oh no, do not be that guy right now. Can you imagine Vegeta's, like, thoughts at that moment when Dende basically told him to fuck off? Like, nope, I'm not healing you. Vegeta was probably like, oh shit, what did I do?
Dende, please, we need you to heal Vegeta.
I don't want to hear how cold 50 degrees is. No, it's not my fault some of you guys out there are frost giants. I'm from Florida. 50 degrees is cold as fuck. Nope. It's 23 and snowing, you're fine? Yeah, no. I don't accept that 23 degrees numbers. Don't kick him. Don't kick Dende.
Frieza should be no match for me now.
He kicked him in the anime.
Finally, feast your eyes on a Super Saiyan. He's coming into view.
Oh good, he didn't kick Dende. Alright. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, smash that like as hard as Piccolo smashed it. Or wait, Frieza smashed Piccolo in that scene. In the anime, at least.
Frieza's true form?
It's so small and compact, but it's intense.
Guess it's true.
Oh, you create all the logos in there? That's awesome, man.
Can't judge a book by its cover. Still, I think I liked his other forms better. Sorry I couldn't help you guys out. I know you all went through a lot.
Try living in New Hampshire. We're basically White Walkers up here. I'll visit cold places. I will never live in them. Ever. No! Dende! My little green friend.
Dende!
You know, I couldn't help but notice that little Namek.
It's messed up, man.
Ability to heal you. I'm afraid I can't have any more of that.
That's like the game collector. I don't think he's in this chat today, but he sent me a screenshot the other day of his like weather app where he lives. He lives in like Fargo, North Dakota. It was like -4 degrees, and it felt like -23. I was like, nope, nope, nope. I will never. It's insane, man. Got some goodies there. Anyone notice how their mouths don't suck up with audio? That doesn't surprise me.
I made you a promise, didn't I?
Because, I mean, if they're originally, like, designed to be speaking Japanese, and then they dub it in English, that makes sense.
Experience a dread like no other you felt before.
His speed is incredible.
How many subs do you have now? You know what? Let's do a checkup here.
So that's Frieza's.
Because I know you guys
true
can't see exact
form.
numbers.
I won't lose. Not as I am now.
YouTube ruined all the fun. Right now we are at... Oh, I need to get some health items. 54,111. So, slowly on our way to 100. Wait. Frieza, I'm not ready. I need to, Here, I need to go over here and purchase some stuff. So, if you'll kindly wait... Like, Vegeta just runs away. He just hauls ass. He did that in the anime. He did try running away. Whenever, like, right after Frieza put his horn through Krillin, and they were all about to fight him again, Vegeta, like, flew away real quick, but Vegeta wouldn't let him escape. Or, Vegeta flew away, and then Frieza wouldn't let him escape. He just, like, kneed him in the stomach and said he'll be right with him. Screw that, you can't stop me. I'm flying away. Vaven's power level is 54,111. Like I said, that makes me less powerful than Frieza, so I'm screwed. Need to cheat. I mean, get ready. Gotta prepare, man. Holy shit, this is far away. It's all the way across the freaking planet. Here we go. Alright, Bulma, future wife. Sell me some produce. Oh wait, she's not there. I have to keep selling food to get money. An exchange item. Oh, wait a minute, I have this stuff. Oh shit, look at all that money now. Fancy earrings can be sold for high... Hell yeah, I'll sell all that. Oh, I'm balling now. If only I could change that to real world money. Let's do 5 of these. Let's do 5 of these. These are worthless. I don't care about the small ones. I gotta remember to set them up. Okay, there. Got the ultimate fruit juice. Let's put the fruit juice here. What does that do? Recovers HP. Recovers HP by 10%. Let's add that in my inventory. Oh, hell yeah. I'm ready now. Let's save. Frieza is about to get wrecked. Maybe. You're stronger than Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Where did that whole meme start where people were wanting to add, like, Ultra Instinct Shaggy? Where the hell did that come from? I remember that just came out of nowhere and then it disappeared as quickly as it appeared. Alright, let me see if there's anything else I could do with him. I upgraded Piccolo, but I used up a bunch of my orbs for Piccolo. Galagun level 3! Yeah, that's my favorite move. I like it, I like it. I gotta do those training missions. Have you watched Naruto and Full Metal Alchemist before? I have a friend that's been trying to get me, never Full Metal Alchemist, but I have a friend that's been trying to get me into Naruto almost since it aired in the US, and he let me borrow all his season sets, and I always watch like the first and second box set, and then I don't watch it for a long time, then I have to keep restarting it. I've restarted that show like 85 times. The last episode I ever saw was the one, I don't remember his name, Gara, I think, the redhead kid, with like, didn't he have like, is he from the desert or something? That kid. That's the very, or I should say, the most recent episode I saw. Is there anything you like about GT besides Super Saiyan 4? Yeah, I mean, I like the Dragon Saga, the Black Star Dragon Balls. Or, not Black Star Dragon Balls, but the saga where the dragons come out of the Dragon Balls. The 7 dragons. I forgot the saga. Shadow Dragons, that's what it's called. I like that saga. Super Android 17 was cool. Are you serious? This insignificant guy? Oh, all of these insignificant fools. My main problem with GT was that it was boring. All the fights end so quickly. It doesn't have... People complain about Dragon Ball Z fights lasting too long. But, I mean, that was part of the awesomeness. Like, it was just this big, epic, drawn-out battle. And with GT, it was just, everything was over so quickly. There's only like 64 episodes, you know? What was episode 64 in Dragon Ball Z? Just to compare.
Your moves were too fast for the runts to catch, but I can see them clear as day.
DBZ episode 64 was Raccoon Unleashed. So the episode when they fought Raccoon, by GT standards, from the beginning of the show to when they fought Raccoon, that would have been the entire series. You see, like, it's so short.
I admire your confidence, Vegeta. But I'm afraid your
Harry,
mind
welcome.
is so overcome with fear that you've become delusional.
There was a part in a Scooby-Doo movie where Shaggy was brainwashed and he took down an entire bar full of goons. Oh, is that where the meme... I know exactly what that is. I didn't know that's where the meme came from.
After all, you're up against your greatest fear.
I remember Big Chungus. I liked Big Chungus.
Super Saiyan.
Thank you, Metal Gear, for sharing the stream. GT is boring. Does that mean GT is as bad as Aquaman? No. No, it doesn't mean that at all. Aquaman is way worse.
You haven't lost your ridiculous sense of humor.
There won't be a need for Kakarot when I'm done. I can see you!
It was crazy watching this scene on when it aired in the US versus the Blu-ray release. Because, like, another example of this is, and it shows how, like, edited and censored the original, like, Toonami version was. Like, when Krillin... I was just watching it today, when Krillin gets stabbed by Frieza with a horn. He's on there for a good, like, 2 or 3 minutes. And he's bleeding, he's complaining he can't breathe. And Frieza's rocking him back and forth, and Krillin, like, blood splatters on Vegeta's face. None of that was in the original Toonami airing. Like, in the original Toonami version that aired, he just, like, stabbed him and, like, threw him away, and that was it. But same thing when Vegeta was getting his ass kicked by Frieza. Like, he was getting tortured for a long time. It was severely shortened on the TV version. But it's all on the Blu-ray release. Like, Vegeta really got an ass beating against Frieza. Like, that was such a powerful scene, too. Especially when he's just, like, up in the air looking down at Frieza. And, like, he's crying because he just finally realized, like, this is it. Like, I can't beat this guy. That was way too easy compared to the anime. This fight was also total Frieza stomp. Right. Welcome, Josh. I enjoy shows that build up the fights of the bad guy, like Goku vs. Frieza is a perfect example, waiting week by week. Yes, to their encounter was an experience. And back then, weekends were torture, too, because they would show it on the weekdays. But then, like, Friday, after a Friday's episode, you knew you weren't getting one on Saturday and Sunday. And you had to wait all the way till Monday. Just about Castlevania NES and Circle of the Moon. Nice. I actually want to own all the... I know I'm more into digital, but some games I want to own physically. Like, I want to have all the physical Castlevania games, and I want to, like, frame them and make them look real cool.
I don't believe it. This can't be. Absurd. This can't be the extent of my power.
Vegeta's really full of himself, which is why it was a mistake putting Vegeta's cells inside Cell. Because that came out in Cell, too.
For the very first time,
this is the scene I was just talking about when he's crying.
Vegeta had finally begun to experience true dread. Overcome with hopelessness and frustration, he was reduced to tears.
Gives him dirty fireworks.
The mighty prince of the warrior
that wouldn't work on
race
Frieza.
had lost his will to fight.
This is when the ass beating started. And it was crazy too, because like Gohan, Krillin, and Piccolo couldn't. What are they gonna do? They could only stand there and watch.
If you wish to save him, feel free to try at any time.
Every episode was a cliffhanger. Yeah, it really was. I was fine on weekends. That's when I caught up with my gaming. I wasn't allowed to play video games during the week when I was growing up. See, for me, I told you guys this before, but like my high school years was middle school through high school was when Dragon Ball, I mean, Saiyan Saga through Buu Saga. Whoa. It was my entire like second half of public school. And my bus would be one of the last stops, and there were some days where I was panicking, thinking I was going to be late for Dragon Ball, and I'd haul ass home. I missed an episode or two here and there because of that also. I was so mad about that. And it wasn't like now where you could just, if you miss something, you could just stream it from one of a million apps or YouTube or whatever. Like, that didn't exist. There was no readily available video streaming anything. Even pirating episodes, like, was a pain in the ass because you had to have like a torrent client. Back then, it was all full of viruses. It was nowhere near as easy to use now. It's crazy how times have changed, man. Oh, I gotta upgrade Goku. What if Vegeta became Super Saiyan 4 before Goku? Do you think he would have had a better chance? I think Vegeta would have... I think he would have contributed a lot more in GT than he did. Vegeta in GT was severely... And I mean severely underpowered. Like, it was awful. Until he became Super Saiyan 4, of course. Let's do this. Damn, I hadn't messed with any of these stats. It's probably why I'm so much stronger now. Body blow. I have so many orbs. Because, like, when I wasn't streaming, I just went around flying getting all the orbs. Alright, let's save. Same for me. I could play video games until Friday, then play less on Sunday. Thank you, Slap, for dropping a like. I just thought of a scene where Super Saiyan Goku quite literally slapped the shit out of Frieza. Yeah, that was hilarious. And the English W is like, I'm gonna slap some sense into you. And they just slaps him back and forth. What disrespect. That's what VCR and timers are for back then. I don't know why I didn't... There was a reason I didn't record VHSs back then, but I don't remember why. Was our VCR broken? See, I don't... There was a reason. I had a reason I couldn't record it, and I can't remember what it was. Half the kids here don't know what a VCR is. That I was watching the other day. What channel was it? Was it the Fine Was it the Fine Brothers that had the? Yeah, I think it was the Fine Brothers. They had the Stranger Things kids. The video is a little older now, but they were showing them stuff from like the 90s, and they showed them a VCR, and they knew what it was, but they didn't know what it was called. And I was like, oh, am I that old?
Sorry I'm late.
It's crazy.
I'll take things from here.
Dad?
Goku!
It looks like I still have some trash to dispose of.
Easy way to beat Frieza. Solar Flare, then Destructo Disc. I don't know why they didn't do that. They could have done that.
Kakarot. Oh, I see. So you're a Saiyan as well?
I was in a skirmish with a Saiyan that looked just like you. You must be his offspring. The one time Bardock was mentioned in the series.
There's something different about Kakarot. Has he finally done it?
Who do you think won, Vegeta or Kanye West? That can't be a serious question.
A Super
Vegeta.
Saiyan?
Your Chaozu.
You actually countered one of my attacks. I'm impressed.
Frieza, I'd get serious if I were you. You're finally face to face.
Better stay the hell down, Vegeta.
Nightmare.
Stay down.
A Super Saiyan. The legendary Saiyan warrior. The
Mention
strongest
Bardock.
fighter in the universe. You're finished, Frieza. You're finally going to get what you...
Damn. There it is. Funny thing about Stranger Things to me is the adults in the show were kids back in the 80s, right?
Before, I've grown tired of your pathetic jokes.
Stop! Don't you see he can't fight back anymore? He's done. Just let him go.
Kakarot, you're just as soft as always. Perhaps you're not a Super Saiyan after all.
Yeah, this scene in the show, man.
You idiot. Stop letting your emotions
It gave you the
hold
feels.
you back. Stop being so soft and you can finally do it. You can become a Super Saiyan.
They better not mess up the dialogue.
Kakarot, listen. Our home planet,
Here we go.
Planet Vegeta, wasn't destroyed by a meteor. It was Frieza. We Saiyans were his enforcers. We followed his every order. Your parents, my father, the king, they were all murdered by that monster. I beg you, Kakarot, please.
That was such an emotional scene where he was like,
Please, I beg of
he said he turned me into what I am, don't let him do it to anyone else. I was like, oh my god.
Hands.
Yeah, the dialogue was nowhere near as impactful as it was in the series. Damn.
I was wondering when he'd finally die.
Vegeta, it must have been really difficult for a proud guy like you to beg me for help. I
cried the first time? We all
I
did.
began to understand over time you were a proud Saiyan warrior. Just know this. I'll do what I can to carry on that pride of yours. Hey, I'm a Saiyan raised on Earth. And to avenge those you've brutally murdered. The Saiyans and the Namekians.
Floppy disk typewriters collect calls. Wow. Kids today definitely don't know what collect calls are.
We're just in the way. We need to get out of here.
Unless you're calling from, like, prisoners. Don't prisoners, like, when they call from prison... I've seen it in, like, shows and shit. Don't they have to, like, call collect or something? Don't you have to, like, accept the call?
Please don't die, Dad. Make Frieza pay for what he did.
It's time to avenge the Saiyan race. Feels bad for not crying now, Rogue Dragon, man. You gotta experience DBZ, I'm telling you. Let me go back to spamming Spirit Bomb. Oh, he got a face full of Spirit Bomb. Fuck off. Here we go, here we go! We're at the same level. Oh, shit. I can't see because the rocks are in the way. Ooh! After you watch Vampire Hunter D, fine. It's on my list. My endless list. Fuck. Kaioken! Damn. Uh-oh. Damn, it's burning through my health. I had to end it. Unbuttered toast, welcome. Can you merch idea a shirt that says Faceful Spirit Bomb? You know, that's an interesting idea. I'm gonna write that down. Let's do it. I don't have my pen.
Man, I'm in trouble.
Oh yeah, I do.
If he's serious about the half-power thing, then even the Kaioken times 10 isn't gonna be enough.
There.
I should be able to hold my own if I push it to times 20, though. My body might not be able to handle it. I've gotta try.
I wonder how many Frieza fights there are with Goku in this. Because they went at it for a while. That episode was cool. That was Embodiment of Fire, it was called. Can you imagine if Frieza fused with Cell? I don't know if he would get that much of a power-up, you know, comparatively, because by that level, Frieza was considered weak at that point. Because you had, like, Super Saiyan 2 at that point. And then fused Piccolo, like, he could have taken on Ultimate Frieza.
What's going on? It barely did a thing.
How far can or Goku pushed Kaioken. They keep increasing the amount.
I can't believe someone's actually that strong.
King Kai originally told him if he pushes like past 3, he'll explode.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but we shouldn't have picked this fight with Frieza.
Curse you, Saiyan!
See, now this is when Goku got the ass whooping.
Well, now, that actually hurt. That actually hurt!
You hurt me! Where did Frieza put the Patara earring? His ear hole.
Have you exhausted yourself already?
I can't watch anymore. I'm gonna help him.
Wait, seems like Goku's got something in the works.
God, this was so epic too. Like waiting episode after episode while the Spirit Bomb got bigger, and then like Piccolo was trying his best to fight him.
Super Saiyan.
Frieza's a bad guy soon. Yes, Frieza is like the bad guy of DBZ.
All things living on Namek. And all
Frieza destroyed Goku's race, the Saiyans. He's the one that blew up their whole planet.
Give me the strength I need!
What are you doing? Don't tell me. Is this another one of your pathetic attacks? What can you possibly accomplish by just standing there?
Goku gets his butt whooped a couple times during this fight. Yeah, he kept getting back up though.
Well, he's made a spirit bomb that huge?
Another face full of Spirit Bomb right there.
Frieza doesn't appear to know what's going on right now. I don't understand why Goku doesn't just attack him.
He's probably thinking that he needs more energy so that he can take Frieza down for good this time.
Man, I wish this thing didn't take so long to get ready. I have to make sure he doesn't figure out what...
Frieza could have ended this like 50 times too while he was powering the Spirit Bomb. He was just standing there watching him.
Ridiculous. How much longer do you intend to keep that up?
Not sure. As long as
Yeah,
I
Ryan, they skipped that scene.
have to, I guess.
They showed the blast at the end of it. That's it.
Say, you're not in a hurry, are you?
You dare mock me?
End credits.
I do not understand you Saiyans. Your kind has been a thorn in my side for as long as I can remember. Once I've destroyed that Saiyan child and this entire planet, the Saiyans will finally be no more.
Frieza's main flaw was pride. Yeah, he thought he was invincible.
The legend of the Super Saiyan will remain just that, a legend.
No Piccolo fight?
What the?
Oh, we saw it.
The Piccolo fight. Yeah, here it goes.
No matter what happens, do not leave this spot.
I was hoping there'd be a Piccolo fight.
What is that? Is that some sort of bull
How's the family and the
energy?
pup? Everyone's fine. The pup's getting real big. I gotta take him back to the vet 'cause he's losing some hair and not a whole lot, but it's kind of noticeable. I think he might have mites.
Besides, it doesn't even have enough power to take Frieza.
So they told us it could be his food, but we changed the food and it's still happening.
You were planning a sneak attack this whole time. How pathetic! But all of your idiotic planning and effort has gone
See,
to
and he does the villain monologue shit.
You're finished!
How old was Frieza in this arc? They never said Frieza's age.
Piccolo! Hurry up and finish that spirit bomb already.
Frieza about to get a mouthful of special beam cannon.
You vile, insignificant pests! How dare you!
It's this moment that gave the series its bad rap. Shit, I thought it was epic. It was dragged out, but man, you had epic moments in
There
there.
are more of you, are there?
Mites, what's
You
that?
certainly
Kind of like
know how to
fleas,
test my limited
but
patience.
where the mites are, they wherever they're feeding on the skin, the hair tends to fall out. It grows back. My previous dog had it, and what they do is basically give them pills, to where it kind of makes their blood poisonous to the mites. So when you give the dog the pill and mites bite them, the mites die. No Piccolo fight! Come on!
No!
I love this scene.
I will not be defeated!
That's enormous. Another merch idea. Ridiculous. Saga Namek was my favorite arc, but I'll admit it had too many episodes. It did have a lot of episodes, especially if you count the whole fake Namek that they land on and all that. It's stretched.
Hey, you made it.
Yeah.
What's up, Toy Bounty Hunters?
But where are my dad and Piccolo?
I didn't get to see this scene when it first aired. Ooh, I would have been mad for years.
Right by the impact, weren't they?
Because then all the kids at school would talk about it, and you're like, I didn't see it.
You
Hell no.
don't think that they...
Hey, it's Goku and Piccolo we're talking about. They wouldn't go down that easy.
Fake Namek doesn't exist, literally.
Krillin, the energy's faint, but I feel it.
Right, come on, let's go!
Okay.
If they had all the extra fights, this game would take 200 hours to beat. If that.
Goku! You did it!
There's so many. Still want Garlic Jr. I'll never let Garlic Jr. go.
You guys. What is it, Krillin?
We totally forgot about Bulma!
Everyone forgets about Bulma in this scene.
Like that.
Here we go.
No, it can't be! It's Frieza!
Mr. Piccolo!
I thought this part was so cool because this is the part where Frieza was like, I'm done with this. Like, I'm ending this now.
No! Let him go, Frieza!
Everyone liked the stream to show respect for dead Krillin. No! Krillin! Pop goes the weasel.
And now for the little brat.
They better not ruin this scene. This needs to be epic. Man, it needs the music.
Dare you! You're gonna pay for that!
Hell yeah.
What?
And there we have it, folks. The Super Saiyan. So iconic.
Dad?
Gohan, take Piccolo with you and head back to Earth now!
Oh, you fucked up bad.
Hurry, Gohan! Before I lose what little sense of reason I have left!
Yeah, Frieza avenged his tail.
Okay.
What's going on? What's happened to him?
My dad, a Super Saiyan.
I think I know what's going on. My dad finally did it. He's become a Super Saiyan.
I've had enough. Now I'm mad, Frieza!
It was so satisfying watching Frieza get his ass whooped.
You filthy Saiyan!
Just bought Order of Ecclesia. Will you stream it soon so I don't have to open it? I will be streaming it sometime, I just don't know when. Oh damn, even the hits feel more powerful. Oh, can I do Spirit Bomb in this form? I should be able to. Oh no! Oh, okay. Oh, that's badass. There is no chance. Let me power up. All the way. Maximum. Oh. It's over, Frieza. Turn yourself into the authorities. The Galactic Patrol. And Jocko. I thought that was hilarious with Jocko when they kept making taco jokes. Super Saiyan makes quite a difference. Dye jobs give you stat boost in Dragon Ball? Yes.
You can't take down one single
The magical golden hair.
What are you?
You mean you haven't figured it out yet? I'm the Saiyan who's come all the way from Earth to defeat you!
It's not until Super... No, man, Jocko's flying around somewhere. We just didn't know it.
I am pure of heart and awakened by fury. That's what I am. I am the Super Saiyan, Son Goku!
Some of the dialogue's nowhere near as good as the series.
Corrected. I suppose the legends were true after
Probably because they shortened it. Because so the game doesn't take forever.
you. I hate you!
It's over, Frieza.
Is it now?
Yeah, the original speech was much, much better.
I would rather take my own life than be killed by scum like you.
Ally to good, nightmare to you. That was awesome.
But the one that's going to die isn't me. It'll be you.
I can never figure out why the blonde guy and black guy looked exactly the same. Never knew they were the same person. Yes, they are the same person. Super Saiyan is a transformation. You'll see a lot more of it if you keep watching the stream. You didn't say please. Please? What? Please? I really don't like how he keeps referring to himself as Son Goku. That's never happened in the American dub. Yeah. It's definitely a Japanese thing.
In 5 minutes' time, this planet will explode and become nothing more than debris.
Oh, guys, planet's blown in 5 minutes.
5 minutes, huh?
We know how much 5 minutes in Frieza
That's all
time
the
is.
I need. I'll avenge Krillin by defeating you, then find my friends and get out of here.
Defeat me? Impossible! You have given me no choice. It's time to show you. Prepare for my full power!
God, Dragon Ball Z is so quotable. There's so many awesome quotes.
You know, the only reason I'm letting you reach full power is because I want to beat you at your best.
Since this is a video game, it might be 5 minutes.
As a warrior,
We'll see.
I wouldn't have it any other
Could be
way.
accurate.
Besides, you want to test out your full power too, don't you?
I liked it when Frieza got to 100% power. He was just big and chunky. Yeah, there he goes. He's big, beefy Frieza.
My apologies for the wait. As requested, this is my full power!
Alright, let's do it. Oh, are they going to fight the Ginyu Force?
Goku's struggling.
I think they're going to skip that.
This rate, he might not be able to make it off planet Namek before it explodes.
No way!
There must be something we can do. Wait, that's it! Yes, that should work!
Maybe Namekian minutes. Maybe. Yeah, that's a valid explanation. I never realized how thick buff Frieza's thighs were. Yeah, he's a thick bitch.
Yes, King Kai. I can hear you.
Would you be able to summon Shenron right away? I have a wish to make.
Ah, yes.
Gotta fight his
I've
Yamcha,
already
though.
had Mr. Popo gather all of the Dragon Balls.
You
We're
know,
planning to use them to revive those currently in your care.
I wonder what they're gonna do after this game for Dragon Ball
Because
games.
her
Like,
Dragon
what?
Balls can revive many people at once.
Like, do you need another story mode Dragon Ball Z game after
Can they
this?
revive those
You
who
know?
died naturally?
I'm afraid those who died of natural causes cannot be brought back.
But what about those whose lives were shortened as a result of an encounter with a villain?
Frieza's not as thick as Porunga.
I suppose such people could be revived, if only for the brief time that was taken from them.
All right then, here's the wish. Ask Shenron to bring back all those that were killed by Frieza and his men.
Why is there a a blue catfish in robes?
I'll explain. We don't have
That is King Kai. He is.
First, we'll use the Earth
Someone
Dragon
describe
Balls
King Kai. How would you describe
by
him?
Frieza.
He watches this part of the galaxy.
Including Grand Elder Guru should be revived.
He's kind of like a demigod in a way, I guess you could call him.
Two of the three wishes granted with the Namekian
Yeah, lesser god. I'm not even sure how to describe him.
Very strange. With Grand Elder Guru back, we should still be able to make one last wish, right?
I want a Dragon Ball Heroes game that's not a card game. Ooh, yeah, that would be
Transport
good.
Everyone on Namek other than Frieza to Earth.
Like the Oa of the Green Lantern. Yeah, that's kind of a good way to put it.
Thought this through, King Kai.
So he's a catfish in robes that
Anyway, that's the gist of it.
watches this portion of the galaxy.
Namek won't be around much longer.
Is he East or West Kai? Oh, I don't remember. Wasn't he West Kai?
I'll summon Shenron right away.
Now, state your wish. I shall grant you any wish that you
A Guardian of Earth? Technically, that'd be Kami. He's the Guardian of Earth. Another one of my friends that doesn't know a lot about Dragon Ball today was watching my stream, and he asked me, why is there a genie in blackface? And it took me a second, I was like, oh my god, that's Mr. Popo.
I'm alive.
That's horrible. He's North Kai? I always forget which one's which.
What is this place?
Popo's not blue? No, Popo is blue in the censored version. Like when Nickelodeon got it in Dragon Ball Z Kai, they painted him blue for TV.
North quadrant of the galaxy. Please listen closely.
He's not blue originally. Oh, it didn't. It didn't this time.
Why won't you just
Oh, there, we got 100. Yeah.
This is it. I'm going to blow you to a million pieces, just like that Earthling.
What's your favorite game by Suda51? I don't know. I haven't really played much of them. I played No More Heroes. Isn't that Suda51?
Are you talking about Krillin?
I think it's funny a weird alien wizard's named Bobbity. That was done on purpose. It's Bobbity, his dad was Bibbity. So yeah, Bibbity Bobbity Boo. It's stupid, but that's what it is. Bibbity Bobbity Boo.
Now planet Namek is about to explode.
How much would that suck if they bring you back to life?
There should be one wish left with
And
the
then you look
Dragon
around
Ball.
and you're on a planet that's about to
Summon
explode.
Shenron.
You're just like, what the hell was the point?
For the last wish, ask him to send everyone there except Frieza to Earth.
I understand, King Kai. I appreciate your concern.
Oh, Shadow of the Dam. I remember that on
Wishes
360.
must be made directly.
I have that game.
I'm afraid. I will contact whomever is closest to the Dragon Balls and tell them your wish.
That doesn't sound like Guru.
Wait! Don't make that wish! Listen to me. Ask him to leave both Frieza and me behind. Come on, ask him!
You heard us, Goku?
Who's the Kai with the beard? You're talking about Grand Kai.
Understand what you're trying to
At the
do,
time, he was the
right?
Kai above all the other Kais.
Listen, King Kai. If you don't let me finish things with Frieza, I'm never going to forgive you!
Fine, fine. I understand. If that's really what you want,
Grand Kai was cool. He always had sunglasses and he had a boombox. Ridiculous. And he's a forgotten character also. It was so good seeing Dende back.
Dende, my child, this is Guru.
Grand Elder Guru?
Why does Goku have angel wings in the opening of the Buu Saga? That never happened in the actual show.
I would like you to ask Purunga to grant one final wish. Dende, will you ask him to transport all those on Namek except for Frieza and Saiyan Goku to Earth?
Okay.
Supreme Kai's also had East, West, North, and South Kai. Yeah, till Buu.
Here is our final wish.
Let me fight.
What? That's... the Dragon Balls!
He's a DJ Kai. Yeah.
Purunga, Frieza, Pipoto, Goku!
Make me... immortal!
No!
Purunga, Frieza, Pipoto, Goku! Pulparito, Ronropa, Papipo, Paro!
Something said burrito.
Understood.
Burrito.
It will be done. However, all except these two
5 minutes are up.
will be
Oh.
sent to Earth.
What?
Final showdown's coming. Isn't Shin Grand Kai? Yes, well, Shin? That's the Supreme Kai. That's what he called himself when they first introduced him.
My children, this is a planet called Earth. My time is once again at hand, I'm afraid.
Purunga should be speaking Namekian. He spoke English.
Before I leave this
You just have to say the
world
wish in
once more,
Namekian.
I wish to explain what has just happened. The battle against that fiend Frieza still continues back on our home planet.
Grand Kai went to the Forgotten Zone with Launch, Monster Carrot, and Uma. Oh, Monster Carrot. I remember Monster Carrot. Game over for OG Namek.
Would you look at
Eventually.
that? You need to speak the local language in order to make a wish. It's just us now, Frieza. Me and you.
Frieza is such an asshole. He didn't consider the possibility that Purunga didn't speak English. Apparently
How
not.
very curious. It would seem you're willing to pay the ultimate price to settle our conflict.
I guess here English is mostly the galactic language. Here we go. This music's pretty cool.
Whether I kill you or the destruction of this planet does, know this. One thing is certain. You will die!
Get up.
Probably.
Damn, his attacks are strong as shit. Oh. It's okay, I still have a lot more health than he does.
You cannot hope to defeat me!
Oh, wait. Oh no, it's gonna hit. No! Oh, he totally missed. What a dipshit. Dumbass. Here we go. Wow. Whoa! Bonnie's running on fumes. Oh my god. I have no clue what the hell's happening. Oh! Oh, that was like an inch away from hitting. Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Let's finish it. I don't want to use my health items. I'll use a small one. There. What a prick, man.
What's the matter, Frieza? This must suck for you.
Silence!
Why the hell did he I think I just have to dodge these like in the show. Yeah! Everyone give Fabian your power. Give me your energy! Frieza's defeated. No, I didn't lose the fight. I didn't lose it. Almost.
I'm done.
You're done?
This fight is over. There's no point anymore. I can tell you're afraid. I don't need to defeat you anymore.
Are you gonna do Yakuza Timeline? Maybe someday. I haven't played any of those games. But I'll never say no. Unless something like, can you do a Madden timeline? I'll be like, nah.
I'm not going to fall for it!
Frieza falls in lava like Wesker. You know, some people think Wesker survived that. There's no way in hell.
Down!
Oh, here it is.
How can this be?
Sliced. They didn't show his body separate.
You brought this upon yourself, Frieza.
And there was blood in the
I have
episode.
to admit, I didn't see it ending quite like this.
'Cause you saying?
I'm going to make my way back to Earth. You can stay here and suffer the same fate as this planet.
I think it's my favorite fight in this game so far.
Please, have mercy.
Umbrella Corps proves he did. Bullshit. That Easter egg that everyone suddenly thinks is canon. But then they don't want to consider the game it's in canon.
For mercy! How many people begged you for mercy before you slaughtered them? How many?
I beg you.
I've given you just a little bit of my energy. That's all you get. You're on your own.
If you don't consider the game canon, you have no right to consider the Easter egg canon, right? And all it is, it's a voice during multiplayer. But they have other character voices too, not just Wesker. It's an Easter egg, there's nothing else to it.
You must die by my hand!
Can you imagine if the game that brought back Wesker was Umbrella Corps of all things? I'd be so mad. Frieza fucked up. See, this is a lesson. When Goku whoops your ass, and he gives you a chance to leave with your life, take it. Don't just attack him immediately. Yeah, Douglas, it plays a bit like Xenoverse. Some of these cutscenes, man, they need to add some like dramatic music in some of these scenes.
Goku survived his battle with Frieza. However, planet Namek had finally reached its limit, exploding in spectacular fashion and leaving Goku nowhere to be found. Back on Earth, Vegeta and the relocated Namek
Never knew how he survived that. Oh, Frieza.
With Bulma for the time being.
I mean, Goku gave him some energy, but the explosion of the planet, I mean, I don't know.
Elder Guru once again passed away.
Maybe because of the power that Goku gave him.
Surrounded by his people. With Mori as the new Grand Elder, the Namekian Dragon Balls would be ready in 1 Namekian year.
Mori's the new Elder.
130 days on Earth.
Mori, you are not the father.
Though the Namekian Dragon Balls were only capable of reviving 1 person per wish, they could revive those that had died multiple times. Upon making their wishes to bring Goku and
I like how they're showing the credits like it's the end of an episode.
Shocking news. Goku was alive, and he was on his way back to Earth. To prevent Krillin from being brought back to life on the now destroyed Namek, his soul was brought back to Earth with the first wish, and then revived with the
Wonder if
second.
Resistance will be any good. I'm planning on doing some community streams, so we'll all find out together.
Sonja, whom everyone was more than happy to see.
Yeah, and I agree, Mercenaries should be in there still.
Another 130 days had passed, and 2 of the 3 wishes had been used to bring back the beloved Chaozu and Tien. Then, with the 3rd and final wish, the Namekians were transported to a new planet.
Frieza survived losing half his body, being beamed while weak, and then a planet-destroying explosion. Yeah, and half his face was blown off from that, too. It goes to show how strong Frieza was, though. Unrealistically powerful.
Goku! What's that now?
There he is.
You're telling me Frieza's alive? And right now he's making his way to Earth with his father?
I hope I could fight him as Trunks and it's not just like a cutscene.
Something awful while I'm not there, aren't they? You're not gonna get away with this, Frieza.
I love the Android Saga.
Who are you? Stay tuned for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, the fight for the future against the Android Terror. You don't want to miss it.
I know people say Android Saga now, but honestly, like, I consider this just all Cell Saga. I was so mad when they introduced Trunks because I didn't like following all the, you know, because in Japan it had been done forever, but I didn't like following any of that. One of my friends ruined that Trunks was Vegeta's son. I didn't know that when it was first going to air. And then one of my friends ruined it because he had downloaded on the internet a bunch of Japanese episodes, so he had already been watching it. I was so pissed off because that's not, you know how big of a revelation that is if you didn't know? I was pissed.
You caught up. Yeah, but I've been studying so much. I don't think I can cram anything else in.
That's how I always thought the sagas went. What, Doug, is the 4? That's how I always think.
Fine.
Like, people are like, Namek Saga, and I was like, it's just part of the Frieza Saga. It's just the beginning of it.
Mom.
Yet Frieza died by a sword.
Yes, soon.
It's a
Understand?
badass sword, though, man. Tapions.
Hi.
Damn them for skipping the Garlic Jr. saga. I had hope. I had hope.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No, technically they could still do it, because Gohan still got his Namek hair.
Okay.
Later.
Huh? Hi there. Hello? Hey.
It looks like the Dragon Balls have been restored. If you've got time, you should try hunting them down. Oh, I can get them now?
Time to see what I can do.
I wonder what I get to wish for. Where did Trunks get his sword if the movie isn't canon, right? That is a, some kind of time travel plot hole. Talk to Chi-Chi as Gohan when you're ready.
Now, where to go?
I wonder if the Dragon Balls show up here on my radar. Well, I don't see them. Let's go to the side mission. I wonder if Icarus is in this game.
Got it.
Haven't seen him yet. Who's that? You should look around for the Dragon Balls. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out for them. What are they doing here still? Look! Cybermen!
Ah!
Why are you still here? Nappa left like an infestation of Cybermen here and they've bred.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. Wait, look at their name. Kaiwerman? Kaiwerman? What the hell are these? They look more like Biomen from the World's Strongest. Oh, I remember those. Every time I try to charge up an attack, the other one hits me. When Nappa exploded, it sent seeds across the city. Man, there's so much cool stuff they could have added, like in this in-between period. We could have had the cooler movies. They could have had both of them. That happened at this point, technically. Yeah, these guys are stronger than the Ginyu Force. I don't know, maybe these had really good like soil, wherever they were planted. Do you think Dragon Ball Z what-if stories are interesting? Oh, hell yeah. There's so many what-if stories you can make. Didn't a bunch of these guys have tails? No, not these. I'm not sure who you're thinking about. If you're talking about Saiyans and Cybermen are two different things. The Cybermen didn't.
Well, guess I'll get started. Hey now.
They say the most generic things.
What? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Back when Super first aired, I hated that they redid the first two movies. Yeah, because it kind of made the movies pointless. That's why I don't think they're going to do this, but I'm hoping if the actual anime series picks up again, I'm hoping they don't adapt the Broly movie into the show. Like, just leave it as a movie. It's fine. Plan to eradicate the Saints. I like that movie. I never saw the full thing until, which game had it included? Was it Raging Blast 2? I think it was. I have it on PS3, whichever one it was. Does anyone have any idea how to find the Dragon Balls? Because this is a dragon radar. It's supposed to show up on here. I mean, if we want to... if we want to get lore... Go lore-wise... See, like, I don't... Wait. There's something purple over... That's minerals. I don't know. I don't know how to find the Dragon Balls. Watch Broly come scratching on the door the more you mention his name. Well, my other dog is called Zelda. Anytime I talk about the game and she hears me, like, she just stares at me, like, trying to understand what I'm saying.
Well then, ready to hit the books again, Gohan? That's what I like to hear. You should study up and surprise your father with your genius when he gets back.
I think the first Broly movie was intended to be right before the fight with Cell at the Torment. You know, that movie actually... Let me think.
Yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, that movie, I think, is one of the few that does fit. Like, if they decided to make it canon, they wouldn't have to really do anything special. That would fit right there, I think. Did they not come up on the map HUD? I didn't see them in the map HUD at all. I'm assuming you just have to wander around and, like, wait for something to glow purple or something.
There was still no sign of Goku returning to Earth. The world had entered a period of peace. That peace, however, was to be short-lived.
I want to see more of King Cold. I wish they had brought him back.
As a new threat was rapidly approaching the planet.
You know how much of a nightmare it would be doing a Final Fantasy timeline for one reason, because I don't steal other people's footage. I record my own gameplay and my own footage. All of it. So how long would it take me to record all that footage? Every Final Fantasy game. Android Terror arrives! I mean, Broly also got a hole punched in his stomach, and he exploded. Yeah, before the whole planet exploded, too.
Oh, everyone's here already? Krillin, you felt it too.
I love that shirt, Vegeta's Badman shirt.
It's Frieza, and someone else with enormous power like his.
Yeah, kinda hard not to notice.
Do you have predictions of who killed Jiren's parents?
There's no way we're gonna miss.
I don't know. I don't think they were gonna go into that. It sounded like it was just some like random like warlord in his universe.
This can't be good.
See you later,
You
Jashiro.
really think it's Frieza?
It would take years, right?
Well, sure seems like it. They'll know we're here if you don't quit your foolish babbling and lower your power levels.
I thought it was funny when Bulma gave Vegeta the pink shirt. Everyone was laughing at him and he got pissed off.
They have scouters after all. The Namekian's already lowered his. At least one of
Every
his.
main Final Fantasy game or every single Final Fantasy? Rogue Dragon, you know I like to tie everything together, man. So I'm talking like every single game.
They're here.
I am planning on doing Kingdom Hearts eventually. The problem is I haven't finished the series. I've barely scraped the series. I've beaten 1 multiple times. 2 I got halfway through and that's it. Like I stopped there. I used to have Vegeta's Badman shirt. I want one so bad.
It's Frieza. It's gotta be. I can't believe he's still alive.
They're on the map. I saw them. Are you sure those weren't the apples? But I didn't see them on there.
I think there's someone else with him.
I'll have to look at it again.
Do not fly there. Got it? We can avoid scouter detection by simply walking up to them.
Vegeta tells Yamcha to lower his power level even though he's the weakest one in the scene. Yeah, he could have just been like, oh yeah, you don't have to worry about anything, just stand there.
You guys have actually fought against someone with this much power?
God, I hate Bulma's afro.
You gotta be kidding me! What are we supposed to do once we get close to him? You'd rather stay back here and rot, is that it? Suit yourself. All of us know what we're up against.
I know they call Cell an android, but isn't he more of a bioweapon like Resident Evil Xenomorph? Technically, he's a biological android. When I was growing up, among like fans and like friends, we always considered him to be Android 21. But yeah, I get now that now you can't.
This can't be happening.
Did Vegeta train to be Super at this point? No, he still doesn't. As of right now, he still doesn't know how to do that.
I came to get a peek at that Frieza guy. I never got a chance while we were on Namek.
I thought it was cool how Gohan has his little, like, Saiyan armor to go. He just, like, kept it as a souvenir.
Oh no! What are we going to do?
21 is just a Boo ripoff. You know, I've already been told that 21 is in this game. I like how when I mentioned, like, Garlic Jr. or Gregory, people tell me that they're not canon to the manga. Well, neither is Android 21. She was made in Fighters, so why is she here? Why is she allowed? I don't like that character. I thought she was lame.
You actually held your own against someone that powerful?
Love your timeline channels. Got a friend of mine. Got a friend of my friends and... Oh, got some of my friends into Castlevania because of your timelines. I'm glad to hear that, man. Everyone needs to be in Castlevania. Everyone. Alright, Krillin.
How in the world did Frieza survive?
How many numbered androids were there? Well, you can assume he had, like, different experiments that failed. Because, I mean, they went up to, like, Android 19, Android 20 is Dr. Zero.
Damn that Kakarot.
But we've seen Android 8 in the original Dragon Ball, and then there's the one in the movies, like Super Android 13.
And to think we're going up against him again.
In the official, like, series, you had 17, 18, 19 in Dr. Zero and Cell. Oh, and 16.
First we'll move in. On foot, of course.
Android 21's allowed because boobs. She really is just another Boo ripoff, though.
Man, the closer we get, the heavier the air seems to get.
Avidan, welcome. What's up, man? Android 21 isn't a Boo ripoff. She is better Cell than Cell.
You're ready for this.
Better Cell? Nah.
Yes!
Cell's too classic, man. You can't compare to Cell. I'm not a fan of 21. I don't care about that character. Where's 1 through 7?
So this is Earth. I've seen worse.
Maybe they were failed experiments.
It seems this Super Saiyan
I like that his voice is very mechanical.
about is set to arrive here in 3 hours. So you intend to wait for him, Frieza?
Cell's already perfect. She can't beat perfection. Nice.
But I want him to suffer for what he did to me, so I think I'll slaughter every last one of his beloved Earthlings.
I love that mechanical voice. That he didn't have that in the original
Less
dub.
about the Earthlings, but we do absolutely need to rid ourselves of that Super Saiyan.
I found a Batman shirt for 18. Oh hell yeah, yeah. Send me that link. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow. I'm buying it. Hell yeah.
And what brings you here, Earthling?
I'm here to kill you.
He's such a bad. I like that they call him Mysterious Youth. That was the name of his episode.
The mysterious savior from the future.
Why did they create a Super 17 for GT? Because they wanted another 17 to fuse with 17 to create Super 17.
Kill us, you say?
It was nonsensical.
Eliminate him.
Sir!
That was an awesome scene.
Well, now,
He sounds like Metal Cooler. At least we got some version of Metal Cooler. There we go.
Me with everything you've got. Unlike Goku, I won't take it
Tomorrow's
easy on
YouTube payday. That's right. Man, one thing I gotta tell you guys.
Goku.
Being a YouTube content creator, one of the hardest things is getting
So
paid
you're
once a
an
month.
ally of his.
Like doing it full time, because like
Never
regular
mind.
jobs you're used to every other week. So if you're broke, like you're gonna be broke for a month.
Oh dear.
That part
You
sucks.
realize that killing my men puts you in grave danger, do you not? Now I have to kill you myself.
You miscalculated.
A miscalculation? Oh, I beg to differ. Wiping you and
I
the
gotta
rest
send a
of the
message real
filth from
quick.
this planet would be child's play.
That's not what I meant. You're about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan. And I'm not talking about Goku. There's another one right here.
Kind of wish they would have dragged out the Frieza part of the saga a bit more. Yeah, he basically just got there to get an ass whooping. Alright, first time I get to play as Trunks. Hold on, I want to see what he can do. Burning attack. I like how he plays. Time to get serious.
You came all the way here to Earth seeking revenge, but unfortunately for you, you're not going to be able to carry it out.
You know, one thing I thought was cool that this game did not show at all right now was after Frieza got whooped by Goku on Namek, it's like he almost had PTSD from like the Saiyans, because when he sees Trunk turn, oh shit. When he sees hold on, I'm trying not to get my ass kicked. When he sees Trunks turn Super Saiyan, you see him like shaking and backing away. He's almost like hiding behind his dad. And then King Cold was like, I wanted nothing but peace. Boom. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Could have been worse. He's gonna die in this way quicker than in the episode. Make a history of Trunks DLC for this game? Oh my god, yes. I think that's my favorite Dragon Ball Z movie, even though it's technically his TV special. That one and the Bardock one.
How is this possible?
Frieza!
Here it goes. No music! See, I feel like some of these cutscenes lose a lot of their dramatic effect because they don't put the music in there. Oh, no, come on! They didn't do the speech? Oh, that was kind of disappointing. King Cold was trying to, like, convince him to join him and be like, oh, my son was weak, but you could join me. Then he got a hole blasted through him, and then he got blown up. That was kind of disappointing. They fucked that up. What system did you get this for? This I got it on Xbox. I usually get my games on Xbox unless they're like, if they're traditional fighting games, because I hate the Xbox D-pad, I'll get the PS4 version. But if it's multi-platform, I usually get the Xbox version. But if I find like a PS4 version that's cheaper, I'll get that. I'm not really specifically loyal to one console or another. The 117 only comes in small. Damn. Well, do they have other sizes though? Because I'm technically large, but I like to buy extra large because I like it being a little looser. Wait, hold on. See, there's no Dragon Balls here. I haven't done any of these training ground things.
Who could it be?
Found all those arm movements kind of dumb. Oh, that made it more awesome. I wonder if that's really necessary, though, for him to, like, do the burning attack.
Keep your guard up.
Where was the split camera, right? They fast-forwarded that scene.
Right! I'm gonna head over there and wait for Goku. You're more than welcome to join me!
What?
Hang on. Alright.
How does he know about my dad?
I found a $50 one that comes in large. I sent you that link. Ooh, yeah, $50.
He's gonna show up.
I probably wouldn't pay more than like 30 tops.
Follow me.
So, what do we do?
I'm gonna follow him.
That one scene where Cell drinks a person in front of Piccolo was disturbing to watch. Yeah.
I'm going to find out who this.
And then, like,
creep
all
is.
the cities, it was just a bunch of clothes laying around. That was freaky.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy.
Where's Vegeta? I want to see what he has to say. Where is he? He's supposed to... Oh, here he
My
is.
dad knows who he
He's supposed to be sitting by a rock.
Damn him! He won't stop staring at me. What the hell is his problem?
I thought that was hilarious. Since Trunks is the son from the future, Vegeta in the show, he's sitting, like, on a rock to the side. And he was like, what are you looking at? Because he kept looking over at him.
Maybe it's someone Goku met on some faraway planet.
But he seems like he knows Earth pretty well.
True. If Goku actually does show up like this guy says, then we might get more answers. Maybe it's someone Goku met.
Oh, wait, I already said that.
If Goku actually
What do you
does
think it
show
is,
Goku
Krillin?
Who this guy is, but he seems legit.
I think so too.
Trunks likes his bad man shirt. Yeah.
had
Maybe
to
he was
be
jealous over the
Super
shirt.
Saiyan.
I would be.
If Goku's as strong as this kid, then he's at a completely different level. He doesn't look like a bad dude, but I'd still keep up my guard.
Are you a bad enough dude? Alright, what about you, Poor?
It'll be okay, Yamcha.
How do you think he knows Goku is going to come here?
Alright.
So how do you know my dad?
Well, I've only heard about him. I haven't had the privilege of actually meeting him yet.
That has to be a trip, man, because Gohan in the future was his mentor and best friend, and now he's looking at him as a little kid.
Oh!
John Connor syndrome.
Really?
So, hey, how do you know when Goku's coming back?
Well, I'm afraid I can't tell you that. I'm sorry.
So, can I ask, you were a Super Saiyan.
Is that the sneezing girl? No, Rogue Dragon. Launch, we don't see her again in the show. That's Bulma.
Did you do that?
It's the same blue-haired girl that was with us on Namek. That's her.
Unfortunately, I can't tell you that either. Sorry.
Bulma was flirting with Trunks, right? And he was like he was all freaked
What's
out.
your name?
That too.
You can't even tell us your name? Well, what about your age?
Alright, see you later, Douglas.
I'm 17.
So you can tell us
Thanks
your age.
for stopping by.
But that's all I can tell you. I really am sorry.
Yeah, there was Pokemon flying around.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You saved the Earth after all.
It'll be another 3 hours before Goku gets here. So please, just hang tight a little bit longer.
Three hours later. Literally standing in that same spot for 3
He
hours.
should be here soon.
She looks like she's wearing a classic Enterprise uniform. If you're in an area that has a Dragon Ball, you will be able to see them on your map. Alright, I'll take a look next time I have like an open world area. Superboy, welcome. How was it killing Frieza? Surprisingly easy. Super Saiyan helped out. Oh.
Dad! How'd you guys know I was gonna be here?
Found one for 15? Awesome, yeah man, send me that link, I
This
appreciate
young
it.
man here clued us in.
Who is he?
Oh yeah, Bulma's way older than 17 by this time.
You mean you don't know who this is? At all?
Nope, never seen him before. That reminds me. Who took care of Frieza and the others?
Alright, see you later,
That was
Allspark.
some crazy energy.
We've got him to thank for that as well.
Goku comes back and his ship
Quick
crashes
work
on drugs.
Becoming a Super Saiyan.
A Super Saiyan?
Then history would be unchanged.
Goku, I need to
Hey,
speak with
Goblin,
you
what's up, man?
in private, if you don't mind. With me? Yeah, sure.
Hey, what's the big deal? You gonna keep us in the dark?
Sorry, guys. Just hang tight for a bit, okay?
Goku Super Saiyan transformation now available, and I gotta equip it before I forget. And then I'm stuck in a fight without it. Oh, I didn't equip this stuff. Oh, it's already equipped. Alright, cool. Yeah, I like what I have. I can't get anything else until I do the training exercises. I'll do those off stream. Ooh, Spirit Bomb level 2. You guys know I like my Spirit Bombs. Got a couple new things there. Who fought King Cold and Frieza in the original timeline then? I always thought about that. I always assumed it was Goku. Like in the original timeline. 5% to support gauge fill rate. Effective when used by support character. Well, this is better then. Wait. Oh no, that's 10 damage to 5 stun. Amount recovered from battle items. Plus 5 to damage dealt to an enemy at a higher level than you. Yeah, that might be worth it. We'll leave it at that. Theoretically, shouldn't Cell be able to access the other Super Saiyan forms in Gold and Frieza?
They said he could turn into a Super
Well, I mean, he's like a mishmash of everything, though. So, I mean, I think you have to be pure Saiyan or, like, half Saiyan or whatever. He's just a mixture of, on a petri dish that...
I need to know something.
Are
you able to become
although he technically does when he powers up, he gets like a golden aura around him. So who knows? He was probably accessing that ability. It just doesn't change his appearance.
I mean, I couldn't at first, but I can control it pretty good now. That's great. Now I have to ask, would you mind transforming for me now? You got it.
Vegeta did, and most of the Z Fighters died from Frieza. Well, no, the Z Fighters died fighting the androids. They actually show that in the flashbacks.
That's good. So now I'll become a Super Saiyan 2. Whoa!
Oh, they better do the finger thing, where Trunks hits him with the sword and Goku's blocking with the finger.
And I won't go easy. Fine by me.
Or it's gonna be a whole fight. Yeah, it's a whole fight. Acceptable. What was your starter in Pokemon? I forgot the name, the blue one. And I evolved it all the way into like a sniper. I forget the names of the new ones. Oh, you little bastard. Spirit Bomb level 3!
Overwhelm Frieza than yours. I could tell you weren't serious. It's over.
If they ever brought Cell back, wouldn't they give him his own super form? I would like them to bring Cell back. I think that'd be cool. That would have been awesome if he was back for the Tournament of Power. But I would want him to have a new form. Damn, man.
You're incredible, Goku. Hey, you're no slouch yourself. I can see how you defeated Frieza so easily.
You choose Sobble as your starter involved in Centellion. That sounds familiar, yes. The blue water one is what I call it. Fuck.
Well, truth be told, you were the one who was supposed to defeat it. I was supposed to? What do you mean? If you only had arrived here earlier. But for some reason, I guess you couldn't, huh? Well, I wouldn't say that.
Speaking of Cell, was it Dragon Ball Heroes, the game that gave him new form? Like Cell X or something like that? Where he looked kind of like the alien queen, he had like a big bottom half. It was weird. Cell absorbs Monaka and he becomes the strongest warrior in history. There we go, Spirit Bomb finish.
For no reason then? Changed history?
Yeah, it was Heroes. Yeah, I think that. I thought that looked terrible. I didn't like that look.
I'd heard. No, better even. Okay, I'll tell you everything.
Although I do like all the crazy shit that Heroes did. Like, he brought Cooler back and then gave him a golden cooler. I love that.
It's important that you make sure.
Thank you to the 108 of you in here. Got another busy night.
Gotcha. Don't worry. Talk away. Your secrets are safe with me. It might be difficult to believe what I'm about to say, but I've come here from 20 years into the future using a time machine. The future? 20 years from now? My name is Trunks. I'm Vegeta's son. What? Vegeta's son?
I could never get into Dragon Ball. Goblin. I thought we were friends, man. I thought we were friends.
Now that you mention it.
Don't tell me that.
Like
Keep those secrets.
I'm gonna be born 2.5 years from now. But that's not why I came here. There's something much more important I need to tell you. So please listen. Huh? Oh, right. 3 years from now.
Hey, Frieza!
On May 12th, at around 10 a.m., 2 incredibly powerful figures will appear on an island 5.5 miles southwest from South City. Who are they? Are they aliens? No. They're androids. Created right here on Earth. They were created by a mad scientist from the former Red Ribbon Army.
Trunks looks nothing like Vegeta. Well, I mean, he's got the Super Saiyan hair.
The Red Ribbon
Maybe he looks more like his mom.
That's right. The same one you took down many years ago. Oh yeah. When I was just a little
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
I thought I got rid of those guys a while ago. Like back when I beat up their boss.
Super Saiyan 4 Gohan's a thing in Heroes? Oh, no way. That's awesome. There's been fan art of that for years. See, cool.
Dr. Gero survived and continued his research.
Did you know that Time Patroller, Goku, and Vegeta are more powerful than main timeline Zeno? Then Zeno?
So what's he after? World domination or something else crazy?
That's kind of cool, though. See, I told you, I like the craziness of Heroes. I like all that alternate universe weirdness.
But it's possible that was his end goal. But his androids were designed to be killing machines. And they eventually turned on their creator.
Yeah, the mouth movements are real off.
Meaning, the androids were free to kill and destroy to their heart's content. It's been just me against the 2 of them. I struggled to make it out alive. Wait, what happened to everybody else?
I feel like the same music plays through most of these cutscenes, and it doesn't match at all the situation. Like, right now, I always go back to the original English dub. The music was so good. Oh, look, the music changed right when I said something.
Fighter left.
I guess I can never be Fabian's friend now since I have to be a Dragon Ball fan. Hey, I'm just trying to improve your life, man.
3 years
Dragon Ball does that.
My father over there, Krillin, Piccolo, everyone is killed. Only Gohan managed to make it out alive. He taught me how to fight 4 years before I came here in the time machine.
This whole saga was basically the Terminator of Dragon Ball.
As you know, with Piccolo gone,
I'm warning you that machines are going to take over.
Used. Meaning we couldn't bring anyone back once they were killed.
You should watch Cell Saga for a bridge as they chose to explore Dr. Gero even more.
The android's unquenchable lust for bloodshed eventually turned the world into a nightmarish hellscape. They're too strong. Nothing can take them down. Hey, wait, hold up a sec. What about me? They didn't kill me too, did they? Even you couldn't join in the fight. Not too long from
Falconer stole so much music, the legacy was tainted. Did he really? I didn't hear about that.
What? Well, this is a pickle. I'm guessing senzu beans won't work, huh?
That's crazy. After all that, like, Goku's like, what happened to me? Oh, your heart gave out.
Man, this
like,
sucks
that
on
sucks.
so many levels. I can't believe I'm gonna die in such a lame way. I really wanted to fight those guys. You're disappointed you can't fight them? Aren't you scared?
Android 16 in particular was actually based off the T-800. Yeah, well, not to mention in the original Dragon Ball series, those random, the android, like, sergeants, the big Arnold ones with the glasses, they were just direct rip-off.
Right? Of course I want to fight them. I see. You really are a true Saiyan warrior, aren't you? Here, when you start to see symptoms, take this. It's a medicine developed 20 years from now. It should keep you alive. Whoa, really? Awesome!
Android 16 was based off Jiro's dead son that Goku killed as a child. Where'd they explain that? That's not in the show.
Normally, history shouldn't be changed. But I've got to do whatever I can to prevent those atrocities from coming to pass.
It was Kenji Yamamoto that stole the music, not Falcon. Yeah, see, that I remember. I didn't hear about him stealing music.
My mother always spoke very well of you. She knew you'd help us. That's what pushed her to complete the time machine. Wait, your mother? She knows who I am?
Oh, a Toriyama interview explained that? No wonder. That's not in any other source materials.
Yes, she knows you well.
That'd be cool to explore, like in a flashback.
Wait, you said she built a time machine. Isn't that right? And the only person I know who can do that is... No way! Your mom isn't... Yes, she's right over there.
And 21 was 16's mother. I don't like 21. I really don't like 21.
Whoa! Bulma? Out of all the stuff you just told me, that's gotta be the craziest! I thought she'd stick with Yamcha.
Poor Yamcha, man. He got screwed over by Vegeta. Vegeta stole his woman.
To think she'd end up with Vegeta of all people. I mean, it just makes no sense.
Dragon Ball Abridged and Fighters mention it. See, Fighters, I didn't even finish the story mode. I think I'm like one arc away from finishing it, but I thought, honestly, the story mode in Fighters I thought was boring. It was just clone after clone after clone.
I can't have people
I still haven't finished
I really am. If you do, well, I might never be born. Oh, yeah, right. Mum's the word. Well, I'd better get going back to my own time. I need to let my mother know how everything went here.
In Abridged, Yamcha hung himself. Good lord.
Hey, are we gonna see you again? Making a round trip in the time machine requires a lot of energy, so it'll take some time.
According to Toriyama, Dr. Jiro's son died while stationed at Muzzle Tower. Man, they need to do like a TV special or something showing that. That'd be interesting. And also including Dr. Gero in the original Dragon Ball, because if you just watch the original series, you never hear Dr. Gero or see him.
Stay alive.
He doesn't exist yet in that.
What a great new goal! Now I'm gonna start training extra hard for the next 3 years.
Oh, hell yeah. I gotta add his community soul thing. In a deleted scene in a bridge, Poir was the rope that Yamcha hung himself with. That is extremely dark.
Well, now I just gotta figure out what to tell everybody about this stuff.
You know, technically, Dr. Gero indirectly saved the entire multiverse because he created 17. If you watch Super, you know.
Oh, him? Yeah, he...
So is he the real hero of the Dragon Ball universe?
Went back home? So, just who is this guy?
Well, he's...
Hey, isn't there something more important you should be telling us?
Huh?
Oh boy, the car episode is... Oh, the driver's license one, yes! I can't wait to do that.
Then allow me to help you.
What? You mean you heard?
My sense of hearing is leagues above any of yours. Relax, all right? I won't say anything that could possibly endanger him. We're not going in unprepared. If we die, it won't be for lack of skill.
Wait, die? What are you saying?
1718's real names have been revealed as... I'm not sure. Lapis and Lazuli? I remember that. They introduced that in, wasn't that one of the mangas that they added that into?
Piccolo explained the
I don't remember where that
situation,
originated.
being careful to avoid revealing anything that could expose Trunks' identity. The others could do little to hide their shock at what he had to say. About the terrifying truth regarding the 2 androids that would appear 3 years from now. In order to prevent history from plunging into darkness, everyone made the decision to train for the upcoming fight against the androids.
Androids, huh?
Man, I never thought I'd hear anybody mention the red.
I thought it was funny when they were training for the Android Saga. Whenever Yamcha went in the gravity chamber, he almost died because he's an idiot.
Really from the future? I'm just as shocked as all of you, but I actually think we can trust this guy.
I'd like a history of Dr. Gero and the Android special. Yeah, I agree with that because just putting everything else aside, just from the anime series, there's so many gaps in that story from the past that that were never shown.
Spill it. How did you get off planet Namek alive?
Piccolo ripped off his ears once, remember? That was in the Lord Slug movie. I remember that.
Right. We've been going crazy wondering what happened to you.
Yeah. For a second or two, I thought I was done for. But then, right at the last second, I somehow managed to find a spaceship.
That's right. The Ginyu forces. You took one of their ships.
But when I jumped in and started to fly away, the spaceship took me to a planet called Yardrat.
Those Ginyu goons had attacked Yardrat before, so they must have had that as the destination.
That's new. The Ginyu have force attacked Yardrat before.
So that explains the getup. I'm guessing that's what the Yardrats wear?
Yep, they were all super friendly. They gave me these clothes since mine were torn up pretty bad.
I find it extremely hard to believe that you came back from Yardrat empty-handed. Those freaks may be weak, but they have strange powers. You picked up some of them, right?
Bingo! I wanted to learn.
Krillin made 18 and 17 human with a wish so they can grow in power. Well, he didn't make them human. He wished for the bomb to be taken out of them because they had like self-destruct bombs inside. Huh? But they're still androids.
Instant transmission?
Yep.
Yeah, Super explained that too.
The weird thing is that you have to home in on the energy of a person, not a place. So you can't warp to a place unless you know someone there. That's one heck of a downside, huh?
I actually always liked their Yardrat clothes. Me too. It looks awesome.
Downside, if you ask me.
Well, I guess there's nothing you can't do now, huh?
All right. I guess we'll all see each other again 3 years from now.
The androids will arrive May 12th at 10 a.m. on an island 5.5 miles
yeah, and in Super,
South City.
It's also, I mean, it's also obvious there's still androids in the tournament Power Saga because they mentioned they don't run out of energy. That was an aspect of them being androids. They have unlimited well of energy.
Don't show up unless you're ready to fight. We're not gonna babysit those unable to pull their own.
How can robots reproduce though? Remember that 18 had it? Well, they explained that they're not actually robots. She was human. Dr. Gero just enhanced them as androids. The robot android 16 was basically a robot. So was Dr. Gero made himself one too, and 19.
Number one Saiyan here will always be me.
Yeah, Rogue Dragon, they are long story bits. Like, they're going in detail for some of these. Like, they have, like, the full conversations.
So I guess we'll see each other in 3 years. Where we said. Hey, don't show up unless you really feel you're ready. Right.
Yeah, by definition, they'd be cyborgs, but, I mean, by Dragon Ball standards,
so, Piccolo, what do
they
you
just call them
say?
androids.
Want to train with me and Gohan? I've been dying to fight you again.
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Yay! I get to train with Mr. Piccolo again!
I thought that was cool when Gohan was training with Goku and Piccolo together.
Soon, or in 3 years. Right.
I think that's crazy how these characters just separate for so long. Like, I'll see you guys in 3 years. Like, don't they, like, go have dinner together every once in a while? Like, go to a movie together once in a while?
Oh, yeah, right. Guess I better.
And maybe Kojima was involved.
Chi-Chi, huh?
Kojima wrote the script for the dialogue for Toriyama.
Piccolo, is it okay with you if we do that?
See you later, RPG.
Fine, but don't waste too much of our time.
Head towards Goku's house on the world map.
I know! Why don't we just off that Dr. Gero now so he doesn't even make the androids?
Sorry, Bulma. But to be completely honest right now, I really wouldn't mind fighting them.
You heard about Android 11, 12, and 13?
Besides, he hasn't even created them
yeah,
yet,
from
so
the Super Android 13 movie.
He hasn't done anything.
Wasn't it 14 and 15 though? I don't remember the numbers.
You're unbelievable.
13 was the main bad guy in that.
So, Yamcha, you want to train with us?
Yamcha training with them.
Oh, no thanks.
Gohan would send him to another
Hate
galaxy.
to admit it, but I don't think I can keep up with you guys anymore.
Oh, yeah, training with Piccolo. I can't wait.
I won't go easy on you.
Okay, so that means there's no Why is there a Frieza spaceship over here?
Mr. Piccolo's pretty strict, you know.
I'm ending this right now.
I'm counting on that.
Remember the end of Z? Goku didn't meet with any of his friends for 5 years, right? That's what I mean, like... You can't, like, pick up the phone or, like, text them and just be like, hey, you wanna, I don't know, have dinner? You wait 5 years? Like, holy shit, what kind of friend are you? Let's kill Dr. Gero's son right here. Ader would beat any of the androids. Ader was cool.
Whoa! Get a load of this lake!
See, look! What are you doing here? You don't belong on this planet. That's funny, I built the ship and I got some rice. Since you made it to the end of this video, I assume you enjoyed it, so why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, links in the description below, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can join my Patreon or become a channel member. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.